Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing along with our shopping mission, trying to find the special ingredients needed for the cook. We also picked up the mission to do, there it is, the council to go and inform them of what's going on. But at Kenny's suggestion, I'm going to focus more on the, like, getting more people. God, I can't think of the right words. Getting all of my companions on board. We just got Kasumi, so we need to do hers. We got Gran boarded. We still need to get the Justicar and the Assassin. And I assume there will be a couple more, because I don't think that's everybody. I think there were like 4 more slots. I might be misremembering, though. So we're going to avoid the council for now. We're just going to try to find where the groceries are, and then go back to the ship and either do Kasumi's mission, which is to go to the party. Ooh, who doesn't want to go to a party? Dress all fancy. Or maybe pick up some of these other people, like the Assassin of the Justicar. We'll figure that out after we've got the groceries. For now, I'm not sure exactly which way to go. Avina, hello.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Okay, so shopping is at CSEC or near CSEC? Or you just have to pass through CSEC, maybe? Stores. Tell me about stores.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this
Grocery
level.
store?
Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit.
Ow.
Their line of Starship models is well regarded.
I don't know if I'm interested in that. How'd everything do after Sovereign?
It looks like this place is recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tassery Ward.
And the Reaper?
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper.
No,
References to the term
they've hidden
exist
it.
in some para-historical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
I guess it would help to prevent people from panicking. Because if you... Excuse you walking right in front of me. Having a conversation. People just walking right in front of me. If you tell people that there is some extragalactic force that is seeking to steal them all away and, like, maybe kill them all or something, I mean, yeah, that seems like it would be kind of panic-inducing, but otherwise it's just these robots that everybody knows about, so it's easier to put the blame on them.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Charmingly fascist. Did it work?
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Alright, I don't want to go to the council, but...
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
They put a different voice in for her.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Didn't they?
Have a pleasant day.
It seems like higher pitched. You again, please! Right, well, let's, I guess, take a look around. Hello? Can I... No? I wanted to listen in on whatever they were talking about. What is this? Zakera Cafe, huh?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Thought he was going to say you heard wrong and then kick him out or something. Oh, look at the fancy pictures. I'm getting flashbacks to Final Fantasy 15. Various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard starships. Oh, this would be the stuff we need! Oh, we don't even have to go anywhere. We got it right here and we can just leave. Ascension novel written by human author Drew Karpyshyn? The popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Revelations novel. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. Well, it makes sense that they would sell provisions. But they're also selling novels. They're like $5 a piece. Sure, give me your like cheap pulp fiction. Thank you. And I mean pulp fiction as in like the original meaning of it, like a book printed on just cheap paper, meant for just mass consumption. Can I talk to anyone else? Not like the movie Pulp Fiction. Alright, goodbye. I'll see the council later. Have to take the transit ride. I think that's where we got off at. Oh yeah, okay, it takes me straight to the Normandy. None of that faffing around with elevators mess. I mean, we didn't necessarily have to leave just yet. Could have just been taken to the bridge. Okay, let's go down and see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Is it the guy asking for his groceries? So who'd be messaging me? Oh, I did talk to Doc Mitchell. So I did it finally. It only took me ages.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my Calamari Gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Oh, sure, Ambassador Udina.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
That was it. I just got 40 experience for the whole thing. Do you have anything else to say?
How can I help you, Commander?
Can I help you with something else?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alright, well, helping him has to do something later on, because that can't just be it. So let's go check our email.
No messages for you, Commander.
You just told me I have messages. You're not dead! Oh, she must have seen me. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. I wonder if I hadn't done the interview with her in the first game, if she would still send this. A gift of words. From Consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your strength. Take whatever steps you must. Ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. So she's telling me, make sure to do their loyalty quests. Thanks. Pragia facility update. Wait, where was Pragia? Was Pragia, was that the planet that we did Jack's thing on? Commander Shepard, contacting you per Illusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Aha. I think I'll do... Actually, I'll just look and see what I see out there first. Let's help Kasumi out there. Now we're gonna go and do either the Justicar or the Assassin. Oh, they're both in the same system. I was gonna say whichever system is closest, I'll do that, but they're both out here. And of course there are planets to go through. Oh look, everything is on this same planet. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna do the planets first. So let's go check out this big boy. Thiel, or Thale maybe. Thiel is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet. So as you can see, looking at this planet, there weren't a lot of nodes on it. And the ones that were there were pretty poor. Let's head out to this planet, which looks to be a smaller gas giant. Naxxle. Naxxle is an ammonia methane ice giant. I almost said ass giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Faya Gateway system are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Ilium. The leading investor is the human corporation Eldfell Ashland Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra legal pressure from the H3 cartels and Faya system. The H3 cartels and Faya system can bring to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits, and constant health and safety inspections. And Naxxle was just covered in pore deposits. So I'll have to go and actually refill my my probes. Let's see what else we've got out here. There's a small one here. It's a weird looking planet. Ponolus. A fairly typical Venusian hothouse, Ponolus seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world Baragale. In contrast, Ponolus is nearly inert with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform Alviusic in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the Creusite Plains in the southern hemisphere. And I was having a lot of trouble saying those words. This planet had a decent amount of very rich deposits. Unluckily, no Ezo to be found. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Baragale. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Baragale is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being closest to the star Tassale, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heart of the planet the heat. Increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Of the planets? Wait, what? Is this referring to more than one planet? More than just itself? Anyway. Baragale's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 100 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. Well, we've come away from all these planets with quite a bit more iridium and palladium. Unfortunately, still no more ESO. So we're at 80%, that must mean Ilium is the last one. I don't think there is anything in any of these outer orbits, because I think one is just the mass relay, and the other is Naxal and Thial. Okay, and we got Ponolus. Yeah, so that's it. I'll just refill my probes and head down to Ilium. Oh, come on, I always overshoot. Ilium is a classic garden world developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of Council Space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Ilium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Novaria. Ilium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the New World is only now reaching her middle age. But the Asari live kind of long, I think. Didn't they live for like hundreds of years? The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Is that 1670 or 1617 in Earth years? I assume so, because everything else is given in Earth units. Oh, you can see where all the different settlements are. Although they're pretty spread out. It's not just mostly at the poles. There are quite a few of them even in the equatorial regions. Oh, so there are only 3 left. Okay, I thought there were 4, but I guess Kasumi. Let's take her, since we haven't had her yet. She's definitely going to be like stealthy thief kind of playstyle, so I'll definitely need some muscle to go along with her, because she's probably going to be a little bit squishy if she gets like up in the front. So do I want to take Zaid or do I want to take Grunt? I think I took Grunt recently. I never quite remember. Yeah, let's take these 2. I can't think of anyone else that might matter for this. There's nobody that... Wait, we're going to be running into... we might run into... what's her name? Is it Leona Asari? God, how can I forget her name already? I think that's one of the quests that's down on this planet, although we're focusing on the new members. And I know last time, as Phil pointed out, I did take somebody to go to the Citadel who I shouldn't have, or at least I should have taken people who would know the Citadel, like Garrus, because he would have probably had some interesting interactions with Doc Mitchell. Anyway, I'm just going to take these 2. Oh, the warp ammo. What did that do? Biotic Mass Effect field keyed into this ammo increases its damage against health, armor, and barriers. Does extra health damage to targets affected by biotics. How does that compare to Disruptor? It's shield and synthetics. This one is armor and barriers. So this one actually says it does shield damage, shield and synthetic damage. And then this one increases damage against armor and barriers. I assume barriers are shields as well. It doesn't outright say how much increased damage it does. It just says damage plus 15%. Doesn't state how much against those particular targets. It'll still be interesting to try this out though. But I don't have anything I want to put stuff in for him. Zaid. What does he get at the top here? Increases damage or increases health? Yeah, I'll give him concussive shot. Oh, and she's got plenty. So Shadow Strike, cloak, and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow. Of course, yeah, she's got backstab. And that will also incapacitate weaker enemies if she levels up to that. So it just does more damage and longer incapacitate. And then at the top it does increased damage done when assassinating or reduce cooldown if target is killed. Overload, I already know Overload. Master Thief. Kasumi's experimentation with her unique abilities increases her health and weapon damage and also reduces the recharge time of her powers. So just health and weapon damage and power recharge time down. Master Infiltrator increases her tech abilities, further reducing the recharge time of her powers, increases Kasumi's weapons damage. Okay. Flashbang, if she's loyal, a disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates all nearby targets. Okay, that's pretty good. Both delicate electronics and enemy nervous systems are temporarily disabled, causing weapon overheats, omni-tool jams, and difficulties in using body powers. Oh, that's really nice. And at max, adds metal fragments to the grenade, causing extra damage, or improves the potency of the concussive force, incapacitating farther away and keeping them down longer. I mean, I already know that would be the one that I would want. But for now, let's give her some of that. Get her into that. Maybe I should also give her some overload. Now, do I want to give her 2 overloads and a Master Thief, or do I want to do full overload? I mean, I have a feeling that she's going to be kind of squishy. She's got 200 health, 250 shields. I mean, not that much squishier. Because he has 230 health. She has 220. Compared to 296 on Shepard. And they have the same amount of shields. I kind of want to just give her that, though. Although it doesn't say that her shields increase there, so who knows? There you go. Now I will probably need to give her better weapons. Nope, she's already got the Tempest and Carnifex. Still have not found anything better than that. And Zaid, I believe, already has the best he can get. He still has the Mantis. We need to find a better sniper.